Chapter 40, A Silent Way, Part 1. And here he comes, Giles Apelli coasting towards the finish line, and gracefully, goal! Following him is Johnny Joestar, and Dadhan from Mongolia is trailing behind. He just entered Kansas City. This fourth stage, spanning a distance of about 1,250 kilometers, there's been quite an upset due to the unexpected storm that hit last night. At the start of this stage, there were 1,918 racers, but now more than 1,450 of them are declaring their withdrawal from the race. That means the remaining number of racers has been reduced to about 400, a mere fourth of the starting number. Who would have expected such hard conditions in the middle of this great continent? Who could have predicted this harsh reality? But take a look. Conversely, the number of spectators waiting at this finish line has multiplied enormously since the beginning of the race. The money being circulated through gambling is said to have reached astronomical levels. Johnny, what place did we finish in? What number did I finish as?
You two. Have you seen my wife? She left to go back to the hotel last night by herself. She said she was tired and wanted to go to sleep, and I was busy preparing today. I haven't seen her all morning.
No, neither of us have her.
We've discovered that the intruder was Mountain Tim, but oddly, we haven't had contact from Blackmore since last night. I have no idea where he could be. He made one phone call last night to report in somewhere 5 kilometers from town. He suddenly hung up, and I haven't heard from him since.
The one who was in the pigeon cage on the roof. He's a troublesome one. Mountain Tim is irrelevant. There's someone else. The corpse pots, eventually they'll all be ours, but the important thing is this. Traitors will not be condoned. Do you understand? Could he be somewhere in this crowd? Watching me? A thorn in our side will be a future hindrance to our strength. We must find the culprit and we must kill him.
I'm asking you, what place am I? Shit, look over there. Hot Pants and Sadman. They're loitering out over there. Poco Loco's there too. He's already drinking water at the rest area.
And now, the results of the fourth stage race are in. Please take a look at the scoreboard.
I thought so. Again. I couldn't win again. It's like I'm repeating myself, but you're the one that won. We took a detour to the north, and we even went through that storm. We couldn't have hoped for a better placement in this race. Shit, that guy who placed first, who is it? Higashigata? Wasn't the one impressive in the first couple of races? He's over there, that man. He's Japanese. Japanese people are polite, but that somehow makes me wary of him. And it doesn't seem like he's a samurai either. The weapon on his back isn't what they normally use. Oh, excuse me. I guess you could drink first before me. The finishing placement has no bearing on who gets to drink first after all. Oh, by the way, I was first, but that really has nothing to do who gets to drink first. What number were you? Please, go ahead. Huh? Oh, really? Really? You're fine with that? You should have. Thank you, young one. Also, do you follow the papers? Do you want to read something? How about it? Read this right here, here. The part I circled in red. Some reporters from Italy came to do the article. That's me. I was in the papers. Do you want to see it? The real thing. Interested? Do you want to stick a finger in it? Get away from me, you old geezer. If you got water, then step aside. Water your horse and go tend to it somewhere else. Good choice. It would be improper for someone like you to touch a man's navel. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Hey, Johnny, look. Shit. Thought so. It's like I said back there. And it's Diego Brando, finally at the finish line. This Emperor Dio. But it looks like he's taken quite a bit of damage from the storm. He's finished in an astonishing 54th place. 54th place! That would mean, of course, that he gets to additional points this round. He didn't retire after all, Johnny. I don't like this at all. Guys like him, they're the worst kind. He really pisses me off. Gyro! What is it? What's going on? What's happening to my back? Looks like this part shows you. Looks like it's some sort of map. These are words, too. The island in the sand is being drawn towards you, making patterns on the ground. And I know what these look like. Lakes. The Great Lakes. This one is Lake Michigan. And what the hell is this? There's more than one mark here. There are two. Yeah, it looks like there are 2 marks. Yeah, 2. The next 2 corpse parts are located next to each other. And there are 2 phrases. The right arm and both ears. Near the next goal, there are 2 parts in Lake Michigan. That's not all, Gyro. Look more carefully. If this really is the next map, if it really shows the next locations, look directly underneath my body. There are 3 places. The boundary between the 2 lakes. It's right on the destination for the 6th stage. Both legs. Whoa, 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 whoa. All this just from the spine? And now we know where to find more parts? Both legs, both ears, the right arm? What is this? What is it? The president is looking for it too. I just saw the corpse part move and go inside your back. There are a few things we want to ask you too. What were you doing near the president? We want some information regarding the current situation. Basically, do you know? Do you know whose corpse the president is collecting?
I don't know either. I haven't found out that much. The president has a very old map and he's setting up the race based on it. My husband is just being used for the president's purpose.
Is the president a stand user? Did he have some sort of ability?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. But as for corpse parts, the president has the heart. Yes, the heart was already inside the president's chest. That was when I found out about all this.
The heart? Then he's got to be a stand user. Your country's top official is a user, huh? Stands have a special power. You haven't seen even a glimpse of the president's ability? You have no idea?
No, I don't know anything about things like that. And I didn't want to. And I don't want to know either. It scares me.
That guy over there, he chased you all the way here. You sure the president and his buddies don't know about you? They don't know it was brought to you? Who brought the spine?
Blackmore didn't likely have time to make a report back to the president. The phone cable suddenly stopped, but if they know I'm finished, if the president found out that my husband would be dead by now, but that's just a matter of time, too. They'll find about me sooner or later.
I see, so that's what happened. Alright, last question. Is that your horse?
No, it's a government's horse. That reminds me, someone saw me leave.
Then come here. I've made a vow to never let the woman get on my horse, so hitch a ride with Johnny. That way no one can prove you were here. The president is going to track that horse here sooner or later, but they'll just think that Blackmore came here from Kansas City on that horse. The tracks only lead in one direction. That's what they have to assume. Even if Blackmore could walk in midair, they'll have to assume that this was Blackmore's horse, so you're never here. You never stepped a foot outside of Kansas City, alright? You stole out to go shopping, and then you swept back to your room and slept until the morning. That's it. Even if someone saw you hit your horse, that was all there was to it.
So you're telling me to go back? I don't want to. I can't go back to Kansas. What I was asking you to do is rescue my husband from the president and take him and let us escape to a different country. That's why I came here.
I can't do that. I refuse. We can't afford to quit this race now. The only way we're going to get out of this safely, listen up. There's only one way. You go back to Kansas City as if nothing has happened. You stay near your husband during the race, just like you normally do, and get close to the president and steal the heart. That's what you're going to do, Miss Steele.
What did you... Wait, Gyro, what are you saying?
I told her to steal it. You do it, Miss Steele. Go to him and take it from him. If you want to save yourself, that's what you're going to have to do.
No way. I don't want to.
Gyro, what are you trying to make her do? She's only 14. Shut up. You stay the fuck out of this. You said you wanted us to smuggle you out of the country? What are you planning on doing after you escape? Build an igloo at the North Pole and watch the Northern Lights with your husband? Go live in a desert where you don't know anyone and live in fear of pursuers as you watch the sun rise each morning? If you swore your love to him when you married him, then protect that oath to your husband. I didn't tell you to defeat the president, just to take his ability. Tonight, you succeeded in doing that partially. And because that's something that should be condemned, I'll give you this. If you have that eye, the parts draw each other together. Even if you don't have a stand ability, that should be enough to take the heart. I'll lose my scanning ability, but I still have my technique.
Oh.
Damn it! I want the corpse more than you do, so a part of me won't allow myself to be completely angry with you, even if I want to. But the chances of this succeeding is almost zero. You're telling her to infiltrate the core of the enemy. If she fails, the consequences will be grave. Who'll come to her if she fails? This is a terrible thing to propose. It's too heartless, Giles Apelli.
I'll do it. If that's the only way, I'll do as you say.
Johnny, you don't have to comfort her. We have to get to Kansas City. We're the only ones who know the next court locations. I was wrong about you, Miss Lucy Steele. I wish for you and your husband's good luck. Though, well, I'll never let you ride on my horse, of course. And you're gonna give me back that eye eventually. Don't lose it somewhere. You wanted to talk, was it? Your name is Diego Brando, yes? Yes, let me get straight to the point. I have the left side of the corpse. I'll hand this over to you. Whoa, let's not get too hasty, though. I thought I said I wanted to talk directly with the president. Alright, wait. Don't go. Come back here, will you? We'll talk then. I want to do business with your president. My silver bullet's taken some damage. He won't be taken out of the race, but it's impossible for him to run with the top runners of the race. For my horse, I want to take the next 2 stages slowly. However, Gyro Zappelli and Johnny Joestar definitely know where the corpse parts are located. I don't know which parts they are yet, but I want to take them from those two. You want the same thing, correct? Why don't we collaborate our efforts? What do you mean by corpse parts? You've lost me. You don't have to play dumb with me. If you don't want to divulge too much information, that's fine with me. The corpse wasn't my main objective to begin with. I'll gladly give up this eye along with the other parts. However, I do want money. I want money. Simple enough, right? I, Dio, will take the other corpse parts from Gyro and sell them to the president. That's the transaction. By the way, that eye, though I don't know if he'll buy it from you or not. How much do you want from it? New York's Manhattan Island. How about it? I want to secure a powerful government position in the future. You can make me the mayor of New York. I'll sell it to you for that price along with all the other parts. Know your place. You're just... Listen well, Diego Brando. We could execute you right here, right now. There's a traitor there, isn't there? Among one of you. I know. I found the corpse of the man named Blackmore as I passed through the plains. You'd think that it was just Gyro and Johnny that finished him off, right? But there was someone else, a third person. I can tell because of the horse's weight. From the prints, I know Johnny's horse's prints very well. Someone hitched a ride on Johnny's horse back there. The horse was carrying more weight. But why? Because the third party was your traitor. Because there was a need to leave the horse behind and pretend that nothing happened. That's why they rode on Johnny's horse. Am I wrong? I see. And you're saying that you know who this is? Do you want to know? I bet you do. I could find out who, because I know everyone's weight. I might not know the face, but I could find out soon enough. But I won't just tell you yet. What? I'll tell you once I take the parts from Gyro and finish my revenge. So, are you willing to do business with me? I trust you'll say yes. Let's do this. It's a win-win situation. Give me Manhattan Island. Peasant scum. And what exactly are you planning on doing, Mr. Diego Brando? I want another stand user to be my loyal subordinate. I repeat, subordinate. My horse won't be able to catch up with those two in this current condition. I'm going to take down Gyro as a team. How arrogant. But we'll overlook it. You've been given permission. He'd been stationed there to kill you if we felt the need. Didn't you notice? He's over there. You can make him your subordinate. We'll make him cooperate. Come out. It can't be. Impossible. He's the one, him? You were there this entire time. You're a stand user. Have you spoken with him before? I'm not entirely sure. Just a few moments ago, I was back there drinking water with him. Is it useful, a guy like him? Hey, what is this? What did you do to that beehive? What's going on? I don't understand it too well myself, but you should stand back. I don't think you should touch those things. I told you not to touch them. Dio, I think you should let go of that bottle immediately. Drop it! Oh my, was that a watch? You should be glad you had it on, otherwise it would have been disastrous. I see. I guess I approve. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. What time is it now? Don't trust Diego Brando. Right now we're just using him. We'll take that eye from him at a later date. Don't entrust a search for the trade to him either. Chapter 41, A Silent Way, Part 2. Poco Loco's coming, and there's another one behind him. That's Hot Pants over there. Dot Han is here too. In front of us is Sandman. The current lead is probably Sandman as well. Who is that? I can't see because of the rows of corn. I don't know who it is, but there's another one making his way across the field. Gyro, I think we should take a little break here. Everyone in the group are the normal strong contenders, but we already have a good idea about what their horses' stamina and capabilities are like. They won't be able to get too much of the lead, even if we rest here. It's more important to think about how we're going to cross the Mississippi. Yeah. Hey, Johnny. I just thought of a song. I just made it up. Lyrics and tune. Both written by Gyro Zappelli. You want to hear it? I'll sing it for you if you want. You seem pretty nonchalant about all of this. What? Do you want to hear it or not? I'm not going to sing it twice, you know. Fine. I want to hear it. Alright, then fine. The title is The Cheese Song. Damn. Here I go. Pizza mozzarella. Pizza mozzarella. Rella, 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 rella. Rella, 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 rella. Rella, 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 rella. Pizza mozzarella. And that's how it goes. What do you think? The second verse repeats with gorgonzola. Zola, 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 zola. So, what do you think? It's great, Gyro. I really like it. Oh man, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's great. This is insane. It gets stuck in your head so easily, especially the rella rella part. It's like a masterpiece. I can't get it out of my mind. It'll definitely be a hit in Europe. Really? You think so? That's what I've been secretly thinking too. Can you write that down on a score sheet? Want to form a band? By the way, this too, Johnny. I received this letter when we were passing the halfway point between Kansas City and Chicago. A while back I wrote them a coded letter and sent it to my home country and to the Vatican. I asked about the identity of the corpse and this was their answer. I want to know what you think. What's your opinion? I mean, I frankly have no idea. You are the only one who seems to think the corpse is a saint. Maybe the corpse has nothing to do with the Vatican. Hey, I told you before. That's not possible. In the core of everyone who searches for true power is the need to be revered. And that's why the president is out searching for these parts personally. It has to be a saint. It's necessary for the corpse parts to be those of a saint. It's not just about attaining an ability or a talent. So, in summary, what are you trying to say? I still don't get it. Damn it. That's it. That's what pisses me off. I don't know what I'm trying to say either. But isn't this weird? They only wrote one sentence in this whole letter. Don't you think that's weird? Why isn't the Vatican asking me questions like, Zeppeli, are you currently in possession of said corpse, or show us, to prove that I have it? They're not asking for details. That's what's bothering me. That's true. So it must be that either the Vatican has no interest in this corpse, or maybe that they already have a good idea of the identity of this corpse, but it's someone so sacred that it's too dangerous to reveal the name of the person this corpse belonged to in a letter. You don't even have a hunch as to who this is? Gyro, who do you think the corpse is? Not even a guess? Shut up. Seriously, Johnny, shut the hell up. I'm the one asking for your opinion, remember? This conversation's over. We'll find out when we find the next corpse part at Lake Michigan. That's where the right arm is, along with both ears. Ow! A towel? Someone's coming, Johnny. I can hear a couple of horses. They're heading our way through the fields. Gyro, I can hear something inside the cottage. Something's behind that door. I can hear it. I just checked the barn a moment ago. There's no one in there. This is bizarre. Gyro, something's definitely going on. I definitely heard something. What was that? Johnny, get on your horse right now. Let's get out of here. Who the hell could be approaching us anyway? If you say that something's up, something must be up. Don't climb that ladder, Gyro! Don't touch it! An axe! This axe! Don't touch that ladder! Don't touch this barn either! Just don't! I just used that axe to open the barn door. I also used my towel to open the handle of my pot. I don't know what's going on, but it's an enemy. There's an enemy here. If you touch anything, you'll be attacked. Don't touch anything, Gyro. They're trying to make us touch something. I knew we were about to run into one of these guys sooner or later, but looks like they're planning on coming straight for us. I saw a silhouette in the cornfield. It looks like they're coming into this clearing now. Let's decide now whether we want to. See where they are and beat the shit out of them, or just get out of here. They're coming! They're coming out! What is this? Gyro, there's something wrong. This behind that door. This is a barn! What is this? It's disappearing? The boards on the other side of the barn. The roof. They're all gone. The barn is crumbling. Ah! Gyro, get away from this barn. Our enemy is planning to surround us with his trap. Dathan! Our enemy is Dathan. What the? Something just ran out of the fields too. What the hell are those? And I can understand of who's coming from them. Gyro, we need to get our horses and ourselves away from this barn now. Damn it. There are too many of these things to do at once. He's using the fact that I can't walk to his advantage. Dathan, listen here. I'm only going to warn you once. Don't come any closer. What? Impossible. What just happened? The steel ball.
Help me. What am I doing?
What the?
Help me.
The steel ball was completely destroyed, right down to the core. He destroys whatever touches him. Is that it? Damn it. Dathan is an enemy. He's just being used as a tool for the real enemy's ability. He's just like that barn. If we touch him or his horse, we'll be destroyed. The enemy isn't planning to trap us. He's already got us surrounded so that we can't escape. We've already fallen into his trap. Gyro, he's going to plow into us. It's still no use. Both of the steel balls were destroyed. This place is going to fall. Johnny, dig a hole into the ground before the boards can touch you. Dig a hole with your nail bullets and hide inside of it. There's someone over there. My nail bullets, they're useless. They get destroyed almost immediately. Like a sound that instantly gets muffled. What is this enemy's doing? There's someone there. I feel like I know who he is. I can sense other things coming this way. Dio? Is this Dio's ability? It's too shallow, Gyro. It's too late. I can't make it. My nail bullets don't have enough power to dig a large hole in this short amount of time. Run! Something else is coming behind Dathan. Hurry and get out of here! Reach, Johnny. I'll pull you out. Grab onto my hand. Run, Gyro. It's too late for me. Get out of here now! Are those Dio's dinosaurs? No, that isn't it. Dio doesn't have an ability like this. There's another enemy here. But I can sense Dio too. There must be a team. Dio formed a team with someone? We're gonna get out of here, Johnny. Hurry up and get on your damn horse! It's not like you, Johnny, to just give up like that. Even if they're blown to pieces, my steel balls will keep on rotating. I dug the hole out for you. Even if they're in pieces, they can still easily dig a hole for one person. But now I don't have any more shots. I have to rely on you. Wait to find out who the second guy is, and soon. I want to go to Lake Michigan. No matter what it takes, I need to get to Lake Michigan. But my nail bullets, just with these, will I be able to make it? I don't know if I can beat anyone, just my nail bullets. Chapter 42, A Silent Way, Part 3. Hold on, Johnny. Get on my horse. They're going to surround us again. Let's get out of here. Surround us. Surround us. Let me tell you something about myself. Me, Johnny, born with Jonathan Joestar, I was born and raised in Danville, Kentucky. The Joestar family used to be aristocrats before they fell into ruin, but my father was wealthy. He was owner of several farms, and was a 7-time winner of the Triple Crown, a top-notch horse race. Because of my father's work, there was a time in my childhood when I spent several years in England.
Jonathan, what are you doing under the table? Raise your left hand. Listen, Jonathan, not limiting to dining, manners are an indication of reverence towards the people around you. Englishmen especially value table manners. Do you want everybody to think we're a group of uneducated, uncultured American countrymen? What are you hiding in your pocket? Show me.
I'm sorry, Father. I was just... He was so cute and I couldn't...
I didn't tell you to apologize, Jonathan. I told you to show me.
Squeak!
Dinner is over. Jonathan, go to your room immediately. But first, you must drown that thing in the lake, understood?
But you said I could keep him. You promised.
Don't change the subject. You were the one who broke our promise. I said you could keep it, granted that you keep it in a cage. Are you calling me a liar? You must dispose of it yourself. Do you understand, Jonathan? Go!
I had a brother, 5 years my elder, named Nicholas. What are you going to do, Johnny? Are you going to drown it?
It's all my fault. I can't drown Danny. I can't do it.
But we can't keep that mouse in our place anymore, Johnny. Listen, I have an idea. How about we let Danny go in the woods? You can do that, right? I'm sure Danny will be fine on his own in the woods.
I can't. Dad will definitely tell me to give him proof that I drowned Danny. He'll definitely have to see his corpse.
That's easy enough. You know how they have those stuffed mice in our school science rooms? They have birds and even foxes, too. Tomorrow, I'll ask my teacher to let me borrow one of a white mouse. If you show that to Dad, he'll believe that it's Danny. I can't believe that he opened up to see if it drowned or not. Actually, he'd do something like that, wouldn't he? He'd flip out if he cut it all open and the stuffing came out.
Nicholas, thanks. They're so smart, big bro. The teacher will definitely give you the mouse, too, because you're such a good student.
But, Johnny, can you really let Danny go?
Yeah.
He's amazing. Wow, Nicholas. If I tell him to run 200 meters in 17 seconds, he'll do it in exactly 17 seconds. I told him to do the next 200 meters in 23 seconds and then 19 seconds, but he always gets it exactly. He's never even 0.0000001 of a second late. How does he do that? That's so cool. Do you think I could do that too?
Well, it all depends on your determination and hard work. But that Nicholas is a special case. He's always had that expert sense of time. He was born with it. Your father doesn't have that ability, so that's why we choose to become a trainer instead.
Who's that?
A big horse, huh? His name is Black Rose. It's a bit sensitive, but your brother's going to ride in his next tournament. He'll definitely win for sure.
No, I mean the kid who's leading the horse with Dad.
Oh, he was Diego something. Some kid named Dio. He's got some promise, so they're letting him here work as a hot walker.
Nicholas is really amazing. He can control such a huge horse perfectly. His control's no different than when he's riding that other horse. You're good at everything, Nicholas. Maybe I'm not your real brother. We don't look alike.
Listen, Johnny, you're still young. No matter what Dad says, when you get a little older, I'll teach you how to ride. I promise. Then we can ride around the world together, helping each other out through hard times.
Huh?
Nicholas! A doctor! Someone call a doctor!
What happened? What the hell just happened?
I saw a mouse got in a horse's legs. It ran off into the woods. Black Rose was startled by a white mouse.
Breathe. Oh, God. Please keep on breathing, please. Someone hurry up and get the doctor. Nicholas! Nicholas! What are you doing in here, Jonathan?
Oh, Father, you were home? Well, look, my riding boot, the bottom was falling off. I think the quality was bad, so I thought I could borrow one of these.
I see. But you remember to return those boots to the closet. That's Nicholas's closet, and these are Nicholas's riding boots.
Yes, I know that, but I don't have a spare of boots, only this one, and my feet are the same size as what Nicholas used to be. Now,
perhaps you didn't notice the hole in the bottom of your boots because you weren't taking care of them properly. That is your responsibility.
Yes, I see your point, but I have an important tournament today. I promise you that I'll win.
Win? That's strange. Winning means you'll be number one. Dio won't be running today's race. Even if you win, can that really be considered a victory? Don't get so cocky. You've never even beaten Dio, have you? Nicholas, he was far superior to someone like that Dio.
Please, I don't have to find another pair. Please let me borrow these boots.
No, you have no right to use Nicholas's things. Put them back.
What is it, Dad?
You're always talking about Nicholas this, Nicholas that. My brother died 7 years ago. I'm the one that's going to be in the race today. Please, please come watch my race today. I'll win for you. Just put Nicholas's boots back in the closet, Jonathan. No. What? These are just old boots. They're just objects. I'm going to enter today's race wearing these boots. Are you going to insult your own brother? Give them to me. Stop. Let go. Let go. Damn it, just let go. Get the fuck off. Father. God, you took the wrong son. Dad, what did you just say? Get out. You're not welcome here anymore. Get out. Fine. If you're going to be that way, I'm not going to trust anyone. I'll do fine on my own. A mouse goat near Rose's black legs. A white mouse. Where did that mouse come from? Was it really there? Yes, it probably did pass in front of Nicholas's horse. The white mouse, the one I let go instead of drowning like I was told. There's no mistake. Danny had come back. God had made a mistake. It wasn't supposed to be my brother. It should have been me who was taken. I should have been the one to die. That's why I had to pay the price. Someday, fate would catch up to me. Bit by bit, fate would come and surround me directly, and it would blind me so I couldn't escape. I would have an inch of hope, a moment of happiness, and everyone would abandon me in the end. No one would even be concerned for me. Everyone would leave. They won't even glance back. Not like me, Gyro. That's what you just said now. No, this is me. This is the path that I'm walking. Right now, I feel the same as when I did when I thought about the mouse. There's something that I can't see, surrounding me quietly, threatening to catch up with me. I can't beat it with something like my nail bullets. My stand ability doesn't stand a chance against this thing. It threw its pieces. Whoa! Ah! He's here, in the cornfield. He's running through the field, the user. Dio is just lending his dinosaurs to that guy as a tool. This ability is definitely not Dio's. Its range must be several meters. This stand doesn't destroy whatever these dinosaurs touch. It sends out a signal, and it destroys what's at the end of the signal. It works like a sound, like how a sound travels. It doesn't destroy a horse on impact. It travels through until it reaches our bodies. Well, Valkyrie's gonna go down too if this keeps up. Damn it, we're in deep shit. Wasn't Hot Pants around somewhere? Go find Hot Pants. I need him to fix this leg with a spray. It's bleeding like crazy. I can't. There's no time for that. There are even more of these monsters now. And what the hell? Some of them are flying towards us. We're gonna hit the Mississippi River soon. Shit, this is bad. The river's going to be a dead end for us. It's no use. They're going to catch up. They're here. Gyro doesn't have a steel ball with him right now, and my nail bullets are powerless against them. Surrounded. I've been surrounded. They've caught up to me. Johnny, we're going to ditch our horses. Our horses can cross the river on their own. To save Valkyrie, I'm going to let go. What? Jump, jump. Jump off, Johnny. Jump. Dig, dig. Johnny, get under the mud. Ah! What? Fire? What the? Are my fingers burning? Gyro, it was a good idea to bury it under the side of the sounds, but these are different. My mouth is just... Ah! My eyes! My eyelids got on fire! These monsters aren't limited to just cutting or stabbing. They also have the ability to burn. If we start into the mud, Gyro, they'll eventually burn us alive from the inside out, Gyro. This was what he was planning. It's almost as if he had known that we would burrow under the mud. He must have other abilities as well. It's as if the different sounds have completely surrounded us. He'd already trapped us. Hey, Johnny, you know, you're really getting on my nerves. Don't just spew whatever you're thinking out of your goddamn mouth. I don't have my steel balls this, and you can't put in your nail bullets that. Are you underestimating my rotations? Are you looking down on the 250 years of the Zibelli family's history? What I've taught you is just the basics. Huh? Pay your respects. I'll teach you the next step in rotations. Lesson 4. I've got no choice. We're cornered, so I have to teach you. What? Another level?
The saying goes that something cannot be born from nothing, but that is only a hypothetical statement. In recent scientific studies, there have been cases where subatomic particles, tiny particles, have been born from what is deemed nothing, a scientific vacuum. And those subatomic particles have the ability to suddenly be converted into energy, and this energy can disappear quickly as it can appear. In short, something can be born from nothing, and nothing is equivalent to possibility. Apparently, concepts such as gravity and mass are born from this principle. This idea of subatomic particles is not restrained only to the field of space, but it happens all the time on our own planet, within our daily lives. For example, they can be shown as such. For our purposes, the invisible spirit energy is expressed through visual depictions. With that as an introductory concept, in this story, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the spiritual energy that some humans have to draw on is called stands. They can be shown as a character of their own, which appears behind their user, human or animal. When they punch an object, things can be destroyed. In other cases, they can store energy in objects, such as swords or guns. They could also take the form of mundane objects, such as dolls, playing cards, boats, cars, or words. Some of these things have the ability to move or attack others. There are those that are small and move in large numbers. Some can become parts of one's body, and those who can see stands with their heart's eye are called stand users. Stands adhere to some rules like the following. Stands move according to their user's wishes or commands. Stands can only be affected by other stands. When stands are injured, their user is also injured in the same place. When a stand user dies, their stand disappears with them. Consequently, when a stand is defeated, their user dies. A stand's energy or power is inversely proportional to their range of operation. The closer the stand is to their user, the more powerful, precise, and fast it is. But the farther away the stand goes, the weaker, slower, and less precise its movements become. Therefore, there are such things as smart or stupid ways to use one's stand. Stands can be inherited. There can only be one stand to one user. Depending on the user, a stand has the ability to evolve. Our predecessors, with their wisdom, created tools that have the ability to draw out these stands. Whether they were able to do this through their intelligence or through sheer chance is unknown. And like the Ripple from Phantom Blood and the Steel Balls from Steel Ball Run, these abilities can be said to have a step towards achieving the ultimate goal of a stand. Chapter 43, A Silent Way, Part 4. First off, Johnny, let me tell you one thing. Starting now, you can only say the words, "There's no way I could do this," 4 times and only 4 times. Alright? 4 times. That's what my father told me when I was a kid. Long story short, the secret to the steel balls is the pursuit of infinity. That's what my family, the Zeppelins, always strive for. My ancestors tried to contain the idea of infinity into the steel of this using the steel balls, for the purpose of medicine and execution. There's a shape called the golden rectangle. Have you heard of it? It refers to a rectangle that's approximately constructed in the ratio of 9 to 16. In other words, its length is in the golden ratio of 1.618. The rectangle is thought to be the basic foundation for every perfect structure for beauty. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the bust of Nefertiti, the Greece's Parthenon, the Venice di Milo, Da Vinci's Mona Lisa, and every artistic or architectural masterpiece, whether by coincidence or calculation, this golden rectangle is always hidden in its structure. My ancestors came to the conclusion that it's the result of expert sensibility, this perfect ratio. These artists knew the significance of this rectangle instinctively, and that's why the world recognizes their works as legacies of beauty. Wait a second, Gyro. What are you talking about? What is this all of a sudden? I don't understand a word of it. My father trained me so that I could create the golden rectangle with my hand. Huh? The golden rectangle has several characteristics. Let's say I make a perfect square within this shape. Then this smaller rectangle that I just created will also be a golden rectangle with a 9 to 16 ratio. I make another square within that, and the leftover is another golden rectangle. And I make another one, and another one, and another one, and when I connect the central pieces of these shapes, it creates a spiral that continues forever. This is the golden spin. It can't be! You're not spinning your nail bullets in this ratio. That's why you think you've reached your limit. Spin your bullets in the golden ratio. Then you should have the ability to harness the power of infinity. The Zeppelins have always thrived for that power. There's no way I could do this! Did you just say it? I can't do it, did you? Even if the power of the golden rectangle really existed, there's no way that in my neck! Johnny, I'm gonna let you say that you can't do it 3 more times. On the 3rd time, I'll give you my belt buckle. This is also designed to be in the ratio of the golden rectangle. If you could spin your nails in the precise shape of this belt buckle, your nail bullets will take on the infinite spiral. You had that all along? Is that a scale to measure the golden rectangle? Why didn't you just show me that buckle in the first place? I'll try it. Give it to me, Gyro. No. Huh? I told you that I'd give it to you when you say I can't do it 3 more times. This rock is too rough. I can't get a complete spin. And Johnny, we can't stay in the mud any longer. We're going to need to escape into the river. Shoot! Johnny, shoot them all. We're going to take that time to run into the river. What? They're going to fall on us. My nail bullets. They have the same power as before. They haven't changed. There's no way I could do this, Gyro. There's no way I could do this. Just like that. Why are you doing this? There's absolutely no way. There, Gyro. I said it 3 times. Now show me that scale. You've been training in the art of steel balls since you were a child, right? There's no way that you can expect me to do something like that right now. Something so impossible on a whim. There, I said it again. If there really is such a thing as the infinite spin, then you have to show me that belt buckle or else I won't have a starting point. I'm only counting those as one, by the way. 2 more times. I'll give it to you once you say it 2 more times. What? Is this some sort of test? This is no time to be playing games. This enemy is up to something. He probably already knew that we were going to escape into this river. Slowly, little by little, he's trying to surround us in his elaborate, perfect trap. Johnny, calm down. You have 2 more. Say that you can't do it. What? Hey, here comes more of them. What the hell are those things? What is it trying to do? They're starting to line themselves up. What are they doing? Johnny, whatever these things are up to, this time we have to. This time we have to look for its user. The enemy has to be watching us from somewhere around here. We have to hurry and find the user. And get rid of them from here. We have to use our now bullets to finish them off. I saw a glimpse before, but now I have no idea where he might be. Shouldn't you just look for a place where there's no sound? Where all the sounds stop? This guy's ability is to contain sounds or something, and he's making the dinosaurs carry them over here. The dinosaurs are just vehicles. Stabbing sounds, cutting sounds, burning sounds. So what I think that is absorbing those sounds with his stand so he can contain them. So there must be somewhere there are no sounds. The sound of the wind, the sound of insects, the sound of the grass. He must be close. Just keep on looking. You have to find the exact spot. Gyro! Gyro, look at those monsters. Something's happening. From their bodies. Something's traveling through the surface of the water. Gyro, something is coming this way already. It's spreading. Johnny, hurry up, shoot. I don't care where. Just shoot wherever you think the enemy is. The enemy was waiting for this all along. To launch this culminating attack. The sounds are coming this way. The Mississippi River was just a stage for his attack. Gyro, just give me the buckle right now. No. I can't give it to you until you say you can't do it 4 times. This is the Pelly family rule. Once we break down our own rule, it'll be the end. I explained everything to you. This is lesson 4. Pay your respects. What are you saying? Ah! That was just now. No, this isn't the power I need. There's no way I could do this. We're not going to make it. The sounds are already here. In the water, he made a sphere with his rotation. I could only make a spear out of the water for a split second. I could defend against those sounds just for a moment, but this guy built these to solidified sounds. Shit, I get it now. What an annoying enemy. Why are those monsters lined up across the shore like that? I understand now. There are sounds that can't be heard as well. In short, there are sounds that we couldn't see. Also, when sounds intersect each other, the intersection multiply. There were sounds underwater that he couldn't account for, that he couldn't defend against. Gyro! Ah! Be careful. The other side of the river, the sounds will bounce back from the other side. Also, you have 1 more. Say it. Hurry up. You can say it. I'll give you the buckle. Say that you can't do it. Sandman! Sandman! Sandman, go call Hot Pants! Hot Pants, he's around here somewhere. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Winning the race to get money is desirable, but taking your corpse parts would be faster. The spine, the left arm, the right eye. I heard that you two have those 3 segments. That's some more desirable bargaining trips when I need to negotiate with this country. You! I need to buy back my ancestors' land for our tribe to survive these changing times. We need money. I feel sorry for you two, but I do not feel guilt. This is what your people have established for yourselves, money above all. But I hadn't intended to kill you. If only you had obeyed my in a silent way back at the barn. If you had just willingly given up your corpse parts. If only you given me the belt buckle in the first place, none of this would have happened. You can't expect me to be able to create the rotation after 1 explanation. There's no way. There's no way I could do that. There's no way. If I say I can't do it 4 times, this is a Pelly family rule. Wait. I've already explained everything. Use this rectangle's golden rotation. Wait a second. What are the Pellies really trying to say? When the Masters and Gyro's ancestors found the golden rectangle, where did they really find it? Where would they find the basis for beauty? Who would have taught them something like that? That they couldn't have found that out from a professor measuring from a ruler? That would merely make it an imitation and not the real thing. Who discovered this rotation first? There has to be an original. If I can't see an original, then my golden rotation... I'll never be able to do it.
There has to be an original golden rectangle. The diagrams that Gyro drew in the mud and this belt buckle, they're just copies that were measured from the original. Find the real thing with my own eyes. If I don't find the original, I can't use the rotation. This is what the Pelly rule is trying to say? Gyro, can I use this thing I'm looking at right now? It's something I'm looking at, something I've been looking at all this time. The real rectangle. This is the real thing, isn't it? From deeper observation, the masters found this shape, and now I... Gyro spinning his steel balls while looking at these things as a basis. Danny! Whoa! What is this rotation?
Chapter 44, A Silent Way, Part 5.
This rotation! Whoa! Using my finger as the axis, it's spinning like a drill. I made a hole in the water. The sounds are being sucked into the hole that I made. What's happening? What's happening to my nails? What? I only shoot one nail at a time. My nail isn't going back on my index finger, but the nail on my middle finger is starting to spin now. I can only shoot one nail per finger. The next nail doesn't immediately grow back, but the power of my nails is completely different before I discovered the golden rectangle.
Johnny Joestar.
Sandman! He deflected them. My golden spin! I might have discovered this golden spin, and I can tell for sure that my nail bullets have gotten significantly stronger, but there's no point. Sandman is on a completely different level. Against his stand ability, my spin doesn't stand a chance. It's always like this. I get a grasp of hope, but in the end they always take everything away from me. My fate is finally catching up to me. I have to repent for what I did at Nicholas. It's finally caught up to me. I can't. I'm sorry, Gyro. I couldn't do anything. Huh?
What?
What is this? The bullet holes from Johnny Joestar's attacks. Something is happening. I don't know what, but the holes from the nail bullets that missed, they're moving. They're moving over the ground into the tree. It's still moving. It's chasing Sandman. The hole is following him automatically. The hole is attacking. It moves towards its target automatically on its own. The rotation is alive. Even if the bullet becomes a hole, the spin is alive within the holes. Gyro, the spin doesn't die even after the bullet becomes a hole. Lesson 4. Pay your respects. Sandman.
Sandman? That is a name which was mistakenly given to me by your people. The actual name is Soundman. My tribesmen call me the one who creates sound in our native tongue. Johnny Joestar. It seems if I have to draw closer and plunge this knife into you or attack with my sounds directly. My stand, in a silent way, the sound that it creates will tear your body to pieces with one blow.
Only 2 more shots. I have no more nail bullets on my other fingers. I can only shoot them 2 more times. Ah!
The bullets that are deflected, their chase lasts only a few seconds. At the longest, they only follow me for 7 to 8 seconds. The holes are getting smaller. They will disappear soon, and those nail bullets, it looks as if you only have 1 of them left. In total, you only have 10 shots. If you could shoot multiple times, you would have done so already. The hole has disappeared, and the next will be your last shot.
He missed. He missed the last shot? Why? Ugh! The hole is moving from my back to my heart. What?
As I thought, only a few seconds. For a few seconds, the hole from your nail bullets automatically tracked my heart. But it disappeared. It was very, very close, but that was your last shot. I win.
No, Sandman. Don't fight anymore. Back away right now. The winner of this fight is us, not you. Gyro's belt buckle. A few moments ago, when I still had nails to spare, I used this buckle to make a steel ball. If you so much as move a finger, on the hand that you still have left, I'll shoot. From this distance, it'll definitely be fatal. Get back, Sandman. Deactivate your stand and move.
There is a merit to testing this. You are saying that you are faster than my stand, in a silent way? I feel no morsel of regret. No even equivalent to the smallest grain of sand in the desert, not an inch. The only worry I have is for my sister, who I have left in my homeland. I want her to be happy. My only prayer is for her.
Gyro! Danny! Hot Pants! Your horses are alone on the other side of the Mississippi. That's why I came. They didn't take the parts, did they? You still have them with you? That crest. What is that crest? It's from Gyro's. What? What you... Don't move. In your condition, it's just futile struggling. So you can move them. Or was that the first time that you did? Was it unconscious? Well, I don't intend to steal your ability on top of this. Gyro! Her spray! She fixed our wounds! Our horses are here too! What's her deal?